What's up everybody? This is Marcus. I'm a teacher and I'm here to help you a little bit with your English. Introductions made, let's get started, shall we? On this first video lesson, we'll talk about how to improve your vocabulary. First of all, we must understand the difference between passive vocabulary and active vocabulary. Passive vocabulary is used in reading and listening. It is when you are receiving information. And active vocabulary is used in writing and speaking, thus, when you are giving information. So, what's the best way to improve vocabulary? I could surely tell you that reading is the best way to increase your vocabulary, because by doing that, you learn words by seeing them in sentences. Of course, you can look up words in a dictionary, but always study them in sentences. Well, that brings us to something called collocations. And what are collocations, you may ask? Well, a collocation is a sequence of words. Word pairings are word groupings that appear frequently together. It's like a group of friends that hangs out very often. Now, let's take a look at some examples with the words have and do. Have a bath, have a drink, have a good time, have a haircut, have a holiday, have a problem, have a relationship, have a rest, have lunch. Now with the word do. Do business, do nothing, do someone a favor, do the cooking, do the housework, do the shopping, do the washing up, do your best, do your hair, do your homework. Well, if you start to pay attention when you're reading or listening to someone, you'll notice that those words are quite often together since they match each other, which means that if you use such combinations, you sound more natural, more native-like. You can also find some more collocations down below in the description of this very same video. Have fun! And why is it so important to study collocations? Well, it is because it's easier for our brains to remember and use language in chunks or blocks rather than as single words. And it will help you understand how to use vocabulary words in a sentence correctly and, of course, more naturally. So remember to revise what you learn regularly. So from now on, try to study sentences instead of single words. A great thing is to read texts. If you still don't feel comfortable with, you may try getting started with some small texts and eventually trying bigger ones. Believe me, if you keep consistency in your studies and have some patience, I'm sure that soon you'll be able to read entire articles and books as well, of course. Well guys, that's all from me. I hope you have enjoyed it and don't forget to check the links down in the description. See you later!